Good morning. I wanted to share this while it was on my mind before I forgot. I was up pretty early this morning, and when I'm up like that, I really like to take the opportunity to, pray and hear from God and really just get a good word in and to worship. And, I began my opportunity to, just really go beyond the throne and just really get a word from God. I mean, just behind the veil word from God. And when I was, I need my glasses on. I'm so sorry. When I was, that guy's in a hurry. When I was sitting in my chair this morning, and really just receiving a message from God. The first thing that kept coming to me was spiritual barriers, but I'm going to come back to that later. This is what I want to share with anybody that is struggling right now, that feels like you're in a place, you're on your own, you're in a dark zone, you feel like you're all alone. During that time, the word that came to me was John 9, where the guy that was blind, and he was a beggar, and everybody in town knew him to be blind, and just everybody, the neighbors, everybody knew he was the blind man, the beggar. And that's how he was identified, until Jesus spit and made clay and rubbed it in his eyes and told him to go to the river of Siloam. I think that's how you pronounce it, Siloam, something like that, which means sent. And to rinse his eyes with that. And then when he did, he gained sight. And in doing so, everybody was like, isn't that the same guy that was the beggar? Isn't that the guy that didn't really have anything going? Isn't that the guy that was blind? And many of us, we are blind as to why we are in the situations that we're in. We are blind as to why this is happening to us. We think that it's a result of of us being tired of doing the same thing every day. We think it's a result of the people that we deal with. We think it's somebody else's fault. We look for reasons to why we're in this situation, like, because on the inside, you know that you're a go-getter. On the inside, you know that you have what it takes to be a winner. You know that you have what it takes. And yet here you are in this situation and you're like, why am I here? I am better than this. But what you're missing is that you are blind as to why you're in that situation. And the only person that can reveal to you why you're in that situation is God. He has to open your eyes. And for me, the message that I received is that you are in this situation so that God's glory can be revealed. Because nobody can get glory from your situation if you go out there and do it on your own. If you go out there and make it happen for yourself. Because guess who gets all the glory then? You do. And you miss the opportunity to be able to share with others God's goodness. You miss the opportunity to be able to share with others what he's done for you in your life. You miss the opportunity to minister to those that need to hear your voice. And that's why you're in the situation you're in. That's why you're dealing with what you're dealing with. That's why you have to go through this thing. That's why you have to praise your way through this thing. That's why you have to serve your way through this thing. And that's why you have to stay on your knees through this thing, so that you don't go to the left or to the right, but that you go God's way, and God's will be done in your life, and God's glory will be revealed in your life. That's why you are going through what you're going through. That's why you're blind to why you're going through what you're going through, because you're smart and you're like, I should be able to figure this out by now. Like, what's happening here? And we all find ourselves in situations like that. We all find ourselves in situations where we just don't understand. Like, I should not be here. I'm better than this. I'm greater than this. I know better. I can do better. I can be better. And we say these things to ourselves because we are self-motivators. We created this way. We know that we have what it takes. And yet here we are struggling. Here we are lamenting. Here we are, we're doing it blind, right? We're doing it based on what we know how, because it's what we've always done. And you don't even realize that you're blind. You don't even realize, that it's a reason you're in this situation. And so I just give God glory this morning for sharing that with me, and then just giving me the opportunity to be able to share that with you and others. And I pray that you pass this on to somebody that you know who may be dealing with a situation that they may be wondering, why am I in this situation? Why is this happening to me? And you don't feel hopeless, but you feel lost. And that moment, you don't feel lost, but you feel tired. You're just like, this is going on too long. Well, I encourage you to give God his due. Give God time. We always say that God is right on time, and that is the truth, but you have to communicate with him. You have to have that relationship with God to be able to say, not just an offhanded, Lord, what's going on, but to really communicate and commune with God and say, Lord, I'm tired. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know why I'm still here. I don't know why I'm still in this situation, because you made me this, and this. And your word says this, and this. So you have the tools, but you're still there. It's because you're blind. So let God take those blinders off. Let God take those blinders off and show you why. Show you your why. I pray that somebody gets something out of this message. I pray that God's glory is revealed in your life. I worship him this morning for me, and I worship him on your behalf. I stand in the gap for you. And I just pray that whatever it is you're seeking God for, that you find it. I know you will. But remember, God has to get the glory. You guys have an awesome Tuesday. God bless you. And if I look forward to hearing from you. You can follow me on YouTube at Queen Bee Syndrome. And hit me up, inbox me if you just want to chat, if you just want to worship God together, if you just want to communicate. I'm available. God bless you.